Yo, what up, friends? March Madness this week. It is going to be amazing. For the fans out there, go ahead and give them your final four so we can listen.
This has got to
and
be
laugh at this
Hot Take
particular.
Jake's hottest take of the week.
Who do you got, Jake? Who's your four?
So High Point, Duke, Michigan, and Texas Tech. And I think the championship will end up being Michigan versus Duke. And Duke will forever and all. The Blue Devils will rise once again and be champions.
It'll be Texas Tech versus Auburn, and then it'll be Alabama versus Houston. I'm going to go Auburn versus Houston. I mean, it's kind of everybody picks the favorites, but I think they're playing really well. Those have been the two top teams most of the year. They're both in very tough conferences. I think that has made them, battle tested, being in those tough conferences all season long, playing through injuries, playing through ups and downs of the season. I think that seasoned them quite a bit, and I like Auburn and Houston to make the championship. And I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Houston because I think the Big 12 has a better conference. I'm gonna give them a slight edge and give Houston the championship.
Wow. Flo and I are perfectly matched on every single pick except one. I completely agree.
Smart minds think alike.
I completely agree. I think Alabama, Florida, Houston, Auburn, it's going to be chalk this year. If you look at all the teams that have, well, first of all, when you're looking at college basketball, you want to look at those net ratings. You want to look at the KenPom, the other ratings.
The quad 1, quad 2.
Yeah, wins. But usually in those ratings, if you have teams that are top 20 in both offense and defense efficiency, usually those are your top contenders for the championship, and usually all other teams will fall to the wayside. Houston and Auburn are two supremely experienced teams. Houston has two seniors in their backcourt. Auburn, again, has the player of the year in Johnny Broome. So I see them meeting in the championship. I also have, like I said, Florida and Alabama in my other final two. And then so in the championship game, I agree with Flo. I think that Kelvin Sampson and Houston have been on the precipice of a championship for about 4 years now, and they just can't get over the hump. But now, like I said, they've got that senior experience with LJ Cryer. Like you said, they play in the Big 12, one of the best conferences in the nation. Again, I really like Auburn, but I think that they may still be around for a few more years. I'm going to give it to Houston to finally get over the top and win the championship over Auburn.
Great minds think alike, Professor.
There you go. Hey, so that is our men's Final Four and championship picks. That being said, shout out to UCLA Bruins, going to whoop all that ass in the women's division.
I like Texas and TCU.
Texas and TCU. I do like Texas. Madison Booker's a beast. USC, Juju Watkins is a silent killer. Yeah. Notre Dame, Hannah Hidalgo is great, but Notre Dame had a rough stretch.
I like Baylor to get a surprise team, maybe coming out at number 4 seed. I like Baylor possibly coming through there and coming out of the I can't remember, Spokane, I guess. In
the finals, I got UCLA beating the South Carolina Lady Gamecocks. Shout out to UCLA Bruins to be the winners of this tournament. Created a limerick in commemoration of the UCLA Bruins. And it goes a little something like this. There once was a squad dressed in blue, whose talent dazzled on a cue. With Kiki Rice shining bright and Lauren Betts' fearless might, they conquered and won every duel. London Jones would light up the arc, while Gabriela Jaquez ignites the sparks. Future so bright, the UCLA Bruins won every fight, an epic championship flight, and left all their foes in the dark. Boom! Professor's limerick right there for St. Patrick's Day for my UCLA Bruins. Y'all know that was dope.
Subscribe on YouTube at Ball and Budge.